Hello there everyone, and welcome back for another mod review. And today I got two beautiful John Deere tractors to review for you guys. These things are done up to the gills, all kinds of extra functions and features on these. First we'll be taking a look at the John Deere 9RT series 2014 version 2.0 tractor. File size for that is 58 megabytes. Then we'll be taking a look at the John Deere 8XXXR version 3.5 tractor. File size for that is 55 megabytes. So what we're going to do, guys, is I'm going to discuss a few things regarding these tractors. We'll go over the shop and check out some of the specs. Then I'm going to set a few things up and test these on out for you. So I hope you can stick around, and let's get started. Okay, we'll start on over here with the John Deere 9RT series 2014 version 2.0 tractor. File size for this is 58 megabytes. Price in the shop, as is $334,542. So yeah, it's expensive. Daily maintenance fee of $510. That's pretty expensive too. Now it says in the description on the website that there's 3 different engine sizes. I actually counted 6, so unless I'm mistaken, we'll look at that together, of course. And the power of the biggest one is 435 kilowatts and 591 horsepower. So this thing can definitely haul. Max speed of 43 kilometers an hour. Now some of the features are, there's a US and Euro version, auto loader scraper, not sure what that is, 3-point hitch, 3D tracks, and attachable weights. There's actually a weight on the front of that right now. So we'll take a little look around at this. This does have IC controls as well. Look at that thing. It looks nice with those fenders on it too. I like those black fenders. And of course I got it with the 3-point hitch in the back. Very nice looking hitch on it too. So let's jump on inside and we'll start it on up. One thing you'll notice right off the bat, but it's, look at his hands. I don't know why that animation pops up like that sometimes, but not a big deal, but it just looks, he looks kind of deformed in there. Let's start it on up. Oh yeah, this thing's fully loaded. Almost 600 horsepower. Okay, let's try out some of the lights. We got 1, 2, 3 light settings. Try out some of the signal lights. Hazards. Good to go. Let's try out the beacons. And the horn. Okay, everything seems to work just fine there. Let's take a look inside the cab. Very nice interior. Not bad at all. Now we do have IC controls. Let me bring up my HUD here. So if you press left alt, you'll go into IC mode. Left alt. I always get the mix up. Sometimes it's left alt, left control, or left shift. But as soon as you press it, you're stuck in that mode until you press it again. You can see you can open and close the doors there. I like the little John Deere symbols for yeah, on the wheel here too. Some wipers there. You can adjust the steering column. Once again, got a digital speedometer there. Got a blind pull down. Is that sunroof open? Don't think so. Yeah, I'll take a look at the digital speedometer there. Very nice. Shows you what gear you're into. Forward, neutral, reverse. Okay, alt. Let's look down here at the control panel. Look, get a little bit of a GPS set up here. Very nice. You can take it with or without this. I don't know. I don't think it actually works or does anything, but it certainly looks nice. Okay. So, okay, you know, in the back window here. Is there a blind on that as well? Yes, there is. Okay, that'll about do it for the IC controls. Let's go over the shop and look at that. Under tractors, of course, all the way over to the end. There it is there, the 9RT. The reason I say series is because there is quite a few. Now you start off, this is the lowest one, so you can watch the engine sizes go up and the horsepower, of course. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then back to 0, and the 6th one goes all the way up to 591 horsepower. So you can change your design from none or custom harvesting. Now I'm not sure what the difference is between them. So all that does is put it with or without that custom harvesting decal on the side there. That's all that does. Let's go back to it here. Take it with or without the 3-point hitch. You can take United States or Europe version. Then we have a few different wheel weight setups here. You can take it with none, 605 kgs in, yeah, just the two of them. So that is the 9RT 2014. So we're going to test that out momentarily. Okay, moving on to the next one. We have the John Deere 8XXXR version 3.5 tractor. File size for this is 55 megabytes. Now, there is a error coming up in the log for this guy. Some people will not like it. Some people will be able to put up with it. But trust me guys, I tried this out. It seems to work just great. I could hire a worker. I didn't have any problems with it, but I almost didn't review this, but this has so much potential. Whoever modded this did an excellent job, and I can't believe they'd let something so minor get by like that. But if somebody could go in there and fix that, well, the modder himself, that would be fantastic to fix that in the next version, because this is a beautiful tractor. It has tons of features, but I'll show you what I mean here. Now, I don't want it to ruin it by saying that, but here's what I mean. You get that. Once you hook to something, it will go away, but it is annoying to have that. Or you can just press F1 and get rid of your HUD, but I'll show you here. You can see the error coming up. It's all the same one. If you look at that, it's all the exact same one, and it doesn't seem to be game breaking because I've tested this and it seems to work just great. So please, if you could fix that, because this is a fantastic little tractor here, man. So I just wanted to give you guys that heads up and just let you know that that error is showing up with this. Somebody put a lot of effort into this, and I just want to say if they could clear up that one little thing, this is a great mod, fantastic. That's why I didn't want to ditch it when I seen that little error. You can always press F1 to get rid of it. So let's go over this. The file size for this is 55 megabytes. Price in the shop, the cheapest is $220,000, that's as is, all the way up to $303,300. Daily maintenance fee for this is $100 with 8 different engine sizes. This has IC controls, the works, all kinds to choose from. Power of this fully loaded is 294 kilowatts and 400 horsepower and a max speed of 50 kilometers an hour. So let's take a little walk around and take a look at this. Little decals on the side, very nice. Looks like a monster with the duals on it. But you have all kinds of different variations to choose from. Let's start it off. He seems to have the same wrist problem as the other guy did. It's not a big deal. I just think it looks funny. Looks all contorted. Okay, that's what it sounds like. I'll start it up. Let's try out some of the lights. Some people won't like the halogens, but I think they look fantastic. Nice and bright all around. Try out some signal lights here. Work just fine. Hazards too. Try out the beacons. Work just great. And our horn, of course. Yeah, see, everything works just great. It's just that one problem with this going on. But I mean, like I said, you can use F1 to turn it off, and as soon as you connect to something, it'll stop doing that. Okay, let's take a look on inside the cab. Very nice looking interior. Okay guys, let's go over some of the IC controls. You hold in left shift. See a few things pop up there. You can open and close your doors, of course. Got this cool little logo on the wheel there. This is open daylight. I'm not too sure what that's for. Try that again. We got a windshield wiper here. We got our inside lights and the lights up there. Ignition, very nice. I like the monitor kicking up here too. Looks cool. We got all our gears there and a digital speedometer. Now you can notice the whole cab bounces around. This thing is all kinds of different hydraulics. Look at it bouncing. I love that, man. Wait till you see it from the outside. And this lights up beautifully at night too. But not to get distracted here, I want to go over some of the other features. There's the GPS. Now you can buy this with or without in the shop, but I don't believe it does anything. It's just for looks, I'm pretty sure. Close that. There's that inside light. That'll look really cool at night too. Hydraulic circuit 2 in 1, not really too sure, but I'll show you one thing. Now if I hold in my mouse button, I can control the hydraulics. I'm holding in my left mouse button and dragging it up and down. So look at that. How neat is that? Curtain shaft on and on, not too sure what that is either, guys. I tried to look at it from the outside, but I can't notice anything. Beacons off and on with that switch. We get some more light switches here. Front work light, rear work lights, all kinds of extra little gadgets and functions. Open up the back window. Get a blind here on the side as well. We're on the back too, probably. Yeah. Let's jump out of here and I'll show you what I mean with the hydraulics. Now, you watch this thing bouncing around. You can see it swaying. Look in the window there. You can see the gas pedal going down. You can see a seat moving around. That's awesome. I really like that. Okay, so let's go over to the shop and we'll take a look at a couple of things. Under tractors, there it is there, the 8R series. Now, just for the front attacher, you can take it with the holder, front weight, front hydraulic. As far as engine sizes, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different engine sizes, 7. I put down 8, but I meant 7. Biggest one being 400 horsepower, this guy right here. So that's the different engine sizes. As far as wheel setups, you can take it with Michelin, Michelin with weights, Michelin twins, Michelin Briette, and Michelin Briette with weights, and then back to that one again. Design, you can take it with standard or with the warning signs here on the back. Now this is your GPS inside. You can take it without, so standard I should say, and then the Green Star 3000 and the Green Star 6000. I don't really think that does anything. I think it just makes it look cool inside, but it would be cool if they did do something. Roof, standard. You can take it with mirror and lights, and or with the big mirrors. This here, RUL, not too sure what that is, but you can take it 2 or 1. I forgot to show you the mirrors on this. Like, look how great. Look, you can see him in those mirrors. So guys, I'm going to get a few things set up, and I will get these out on the field and test them on out. Okay guys, we got our John Deere 9RT series out on the field. This thing is loaded at 591 horsepower. Now that plow requires 550 horsepower to pull that. So we're a little bit more than that, so it shouldn't have any problems. I'll just show you here. Yeah, this one here, 550 horsepower to pull that, and we're packing 591, so it shouldn't be any problems. Get on up there. Hold and lower it down. Okay, let's go. Look at that, with ease. With ease. Our worker, no problem at all. Look at that. So I'm going to jump on out here, and I'm going to fast forward time so we see what this looks like at night. So Control R all the way till about 1 or 2 in the morning. See there, it looks just great all lit up. Let's jump inside, take over for her. Throw her beacons on, we'll get the full effect here. Oh. And, okay. Very nice. That thing works and looks just great. So let's move on to the next one. Okay guys, we got our John Deere 8XXXR version 3.5 out on the field. Let's fire them up. Now this is fully loaded at 400 horsepower, and I just happen to have a cultivator that requires 400 horsepower. So we're really going to be putting this to the test. Let's hook it on up. Yes, I just want to remind you guys that there is a weight over in the shop. Let me show you here. That is a John Deere. So yeah, there is a weight for that. Okay, let's lower this down. And kick them on up. Look at that. 400 horses. No problem at all. Very nice. Our worker. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, fast forward time, so we can see what this looks like at night. Very nice. They're not super bright, but the blue halogens light up all around it. See the steering column adjust there. You can see the light on the inside here. Very, very cool. Okay, let's try to mess around with some of these controls here. Shift button. You see the lights now for sure. Front, rear, beacons. Still not sure what that does, or this. Oh, that moved the hydraulics, I do believe. Yeah, it did. Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't notice that before. Yeah, there's the inside light there. GPS once again. The ignition and all that. But yeah, this thing is fantastic, guys. I really like this tractor. It just needs a little bit of fixing up just to get rid of... See, when I hook to something, it doesn't do that, but as soon as I disconnect, look. So let's pick this on off. And you can see the hydraulics there in action. This thing is very bouncy and stuff. Let's fold that on up. And we'll wrap up this review. So there you have it, guys. That was the John Deere 9RT Series 2014 version 2.0 tractor. And we looked at the John Deere 8XXXR version 3.5 tractor. Additional information and links can be found down below in the description, guys. I really hope you enjoyed today's review. If you did, maybe you can leave a like on your way out. And if you're new to the channel, guys, why don't you go ahead and click on that right there in the middle of your screen, and I'll bring you new mod reviews every second day and Let's Plays every other day. Plus my Patreon link is just below that if you'd like to help and contribute to the channel. It really helps out. So until next time, take care, and I will see you all in the next one.